Hey guys, it's John, and today we're playing a different game. We're playing The Binding of Isaac, which is a pretty fun game. It's an indie game. I'm sure a couple of people have heard of it before. There's some other YouTubers that do videos in this as well. But if you're wondering why this video is on this channel, then I'll put the video in the description where I explain like what I'm doing with my channel and which videos I'm going to be putting up and stuff like that. So there should be a Minecraft video up today, and I'm putting this up today as well. So anyway, we're going to start. I'm going to try and explain what this game is about, but there's lots of different characters in this, and I haven't unlocked all of them. I'm not very good at this game, so we're going to see what happens. I'm going to play as Isaac, which is the main character. The first character you start with. So here we've started in a room, and there's nothing in this room because it's the start of every room the start rim of every floor doesn't have anything in it. But if we go into this room, we can see that there's some things we need to kill before we can go further into the next room. So here, this is a gold room. This is like a treasure room, and in treasure rooms you get treasures, obviously. And each treasure has a different effect. So this treasure has random tiers for every room. So this room, my tiers are purple, which means they're homing tiers. So, and now they're triple shot. So that's the random tier effect of this room. So that room there to my right is a boss room. And boss rooms have bosses in them, so we're going to go to that room last. That's generally what I do. Go to the boss room last, unless I have no reason to explore the rest of the floor. But since we're pretty early in the game, we need to try and find some keys and possibly some bombs or some money. I already have 3 bombs on me just now, which is pretty good. And this is a mini boss. This mini boss is actually pretty annoying. Each time you kill a part of him, he splits into 2 there, and if he's a champion mini boss, he'll split into 3. And each I'm trying to explain and play at the same time, which is kind of difficult actually. But each sort of monster in this game has a champion version of it, and champion versions are generally distinguished by different colors, so they'll look slightly different. They might be smaller or bigger, or just have a different shade of blue or something like that. But each champion has they're usually much harder to kill. They usually have a little bit more health, or a different ability, or they shoot more bullets at you or something really annoying, like this one where this is just a mini boss, but the champion version of this will split into 3 rather than 2 parts each time you kill the part of it. But anyway, I'm trying to explain and play. It's kind of difficult, so if I do pretty badly or worse than normal, then you'll know why. So we're gonna go into this boss room and see what's in this. This is Duke of Flies. This boss is generally quite easy, but as you can see, this is a champion version of it. The usual Duke of Flies is a grey color, but this one is a green color, as obviously seen there. But this one, the usual Duke of Flies normally just spawn the flies around it, and it just sort of goes around the room and it tries to kill you with its flies. But this one will shoot bullets as well. So, oh no. I seem to be lagging a little bit. I think Isaac can sometimes have quite some performance issues with fraps. Fraps doesn't really work well with The Binding of Isaac. I actually have to record my whole computer screen rather than just the game on this. It's kind of annoying, but it requires a little bit more post-production editing, but it doesn't really matter that much. It's not much, it's not very hard anyway. But anyway, here we have a different treasure. You get a treasure each time you kill a boss, and this treasure is Pageant Boy, which just drops 7 cents usually. Sometimes you can drop a nickel or a dime. A nickel is worth 5 cents and a dime is worth 10 cents. But there we only got 7 cents, which is usually not particularly useful unless there's a sale on at the shop. You might be thinking I'm joking, but yes, the shop, which you can go into with a key, can sometimes have sales where the item is usually half price. So 7 cents could come in useful, maybe, but I probably won't go into the shop until we have 15 cents. And each shop always has a treasure in it. I think the shop only has like a select few treasures that it can actually have. But there's some things that are in it that are really good. So, for example, that you can get like a map which shows the map. Obviously, it shows a map for every floor, but I would usually go for the compass, which shows like distinct, like more important rooms in a floor. So if you look at my map in the top, here is another treasure, is speed and range. But if you look at my map in the top left hand corner, you can see that there's rooms that are just grey, and then there's special rooms with like the treasure room, which is a crown, and the shop, which is just a cent. And we probably won't go into the shop this floor unless we get more money, but yeah, so if I was to go into a shop, I'd probably look for a compass, which shows the special rooms on the map. So we can... Those things are actually really annoying because if you're really slow, then they can catch up to you pretty quickly and explode and do 1 heart to you, which is usually more than usual. But anyway, we're going to be fighting the Widow, which I usually have some problems with actually. It jumps on top of you and it jumps pretty quickly. It doesn't look that fast, but it is it's pretty hard to avoid if you're trying to shoot everything else that's on the screen and everything. Like all these spiders that it spawns. And it spawns the white little ball things. I don't know what they're called, but the white ball things. And the white ball things spawn spiders as well. So I'm gonna focus on Widow just now. Hopefully it won't kill me. I need to concentrate here. Oh no. That was close. Oh shit. Okay, pick up the health. There we go. So now we can just kill these white balls. And they look like balls of string actually, but here we have a range up, I think, which just increases the range. Not the best upgrade, but now we can shoot from one end to the other, which I guess is okay. And we're going to go up into the top right hand room. I want to see if there's any health up there, because if you look on the map, you can see that there's a cent in this room. It's just a little orange circle, and in this room there's a heart. And there's a half heart, which is okay. I say that's probably worth it probably wasn't really worth my time, but it doesn't matter. We got back to almost full health. I'd like to get some more health up because I'm pretty crap at this game, as I said before, and I usually need a lot more health than I actually have just now. But anyway, we're onto the caves, and this game is separated into 2 types of floors at a time. So over here we have lots of money here. That black coin there is the quarter, I think, or a nickel. No, a quarter is 25 cents. So a nickel is just the 5 cents. Did I mix that up before? Oh, everyone's gonna comment about that. I'm not American, okay? We have different names for money. But here we have a random tier effect from like that first treasure we got in the first room. But the random tier effect here, I think, is... I don't know what it does actually. I think it stops them for a couple seconds. They don't move for a couple seconds. So we took off a half heart there, which means we're down to 1 heart less, so we can go pick up that heart. There's another half heart here which you can pick up later if we take more damage, but our priority here is we're going to try and find the treasure room so we can get more upgrades, and hopefully we'll get more powerful and everything will be amazing. But there's another half heart that could come in useful. Let's go along here. There's the treasure room. So this random tier effect is kind of annoying actually. The tiers come back at you, I guess could be okay sometimes, but in general it's kind of annoying, especially if you have an item called Ipecac, which you shoot bombs, and if the bombs come at you, it's not that great. But anyway, let's go kill this guy. Just die, please. Die. We took half. This guy has a lot of health. There we go. Right, you're dead. Thank you. And got another cent. So what's in here? This is homing bombs, I think. Which is okay. We have a fair amount of bombs, 7 bombs, that's okay. But let's go through here. We have homing tiers here, but we've nothing to kill, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna try and find this shop because I have enough money to make it worthwhile. There could be a really crappy item in there, but there's always at least one treasure. Oh no. I knew that was gonna happen. I foresaw it. I just looked at my dodging and it was just like, oh no. I'm gonna die here. But there we got another key, which is pretty good. And these worm things are pretty annoying. They dash at you. There we go. They dash at you. When I first started playing this game, I had a lot of trouble with these actually. I seem to still have a lot of trouble for some reason. But they aren't too bad now. And you see that green one there, that's a champion version of it, which will do 1 heart rather than half a heart of damage, and it has a lot more health. And each champion has a different ability, like I said, so some of them can be faster or something. But here we picked up a pill, and we use the pill by pressing Q, and it switched our bombs and keys. So now we have 2 bombs and 7 keys, which is okay. We could open that golden chest, but I think we're gonna go to the shop first. So here we have 15 cent for our map, and when we go into the next floor you'll see what happens. And it also shows a hidden room, a secret room on the map as well. But we're going to go into here and hopefully there'll be a good item in here. We got money and bombs, that's okay. But we're going to open up this secret room, and secret rooms are hidden from the map unless you picked up a treasure map. But secret rooms are always adjacent to 3 rooms. So if you ever see 3 rooms that are kind of curled around, like a C, I guess, the best way I can describe it. But if you see, oh no, this is bad. A champion one there, I think. Yeah, I think he'll just have more health. But we can try and blow up the TNT, so we can try and kill. There we go. Now, was I explaining? Yeah, the secret rooms are always adjacent to 3 rooms. So if you see a room or a space that could have a secret room hidden there that's adjacent to 3 rooms, then you open up and you see what's in there, and there's usually money or a slot machine or an item or a treasure, I guess. So I usually hope for the treasures. You can get like 1-ups and stuff in there, which is okay usually. 1-ups aren't as great in this game as you think sometimes, because if you have a lot of red hearts then it is pretty good, but if you have a spirit heart is like a temporary heart. So as you can see, I've got 3 heart containers, which means I can fill that up with red hearts that I pick up if I ever was to lose a red heart. I seem to be taking a lot of damage in this room, which is bad, but spirit hearts or soul hearts, I think they're called spirit hearts, I'm not entirely sure, but I really hate this boss actually. We're gonna put down a homing bomb, and that did a decent amount of damage. But yeah, what was I saying? The spirit hearts do they're temporary hearts basically, so if you lose them they're gone forever unless you pick up another spirit heart. Oh no, that's bad. That was a really bad. Oh no. Let's see if we can get through the rest of this boss without taking any more damage. So if I die here, that would be a pretty bad run. So it was a pretty short run, but I'm trying my best, okay? At least I got a lot of things explained in this video, and then the rest of the videos we can just march through epically and try and get as many good items as possible and unlock stuff. But anyway, there's loads of items in this game. I think there's like 100 or like 200. There might be 150 or so, I'm not sure. I'll probably find out before the next video so I can say, but there's a lot of different treasures that you can pick up, and each treasure has a different ability, so we're going to try and unlock some. And you unlock them by basically just going through the game, doing challenges and stuff like that. We could try oh crap. Damn it. Well, we tried. We got killed by what's his name? I can't remember what his name was, but That was a pretty bad run. I only got to the 3rd floor. But next time we're going to try and get further. And we'll might do a challenge run or something, we'll see.